The fight for the 5th congressional district is on. Republican George Logan bringing in a heavy hitter over the weekend to rally the GOP. U.S. House Speaker Mike Johnson attended a rally and 2 fundraisers for Logan as he gears up for a rematch with Congresswoman and Democrat Jahana Hayes. The 5th district stretches all the way from western Connecticut, covering parts of 4 counties. News 8 political contributor Mike Cerulli has the very latest on the state of the race and an exclusive interview with Speaker Johnson.
Speaker of the House of Representatives, Mike Johnson!
George Logan locking arms with the highest-ranking Republican in the country. 2 weeks ago, Johnson was seated behind the president, expressing visible disapproval at the State of the Union. This past weekend, he was in Connecticut on a mission to turn the 5th District red.
We're feeling the energy in Connecticut. I think the time is overdue. We've got an extraordinary candidate with George here. People like George who have been an experienced state senator, who know how to tackle problems, who know how to address the issues that are important to the people of this 5th Congressional District. He's exactly the right kind of person that we need right now.
Logan's campaign is centered on economic issues.
When I look throughout the district, affordability is the biggest issue that I hear. You know, everything from rent to groceries to putting gas in their cars. Folks are making a decision whether to put gas in their cars or to buy food. That's a problem. We can change that.
With the 2 parties separated by only a handful of seats in Congress, Connecticut could help determine the balance of power in Washington. Logan came within 1 percentage point of toppling Hayes in their closely fought 2022 contest.
Right now, I have the smallest majority in U.S. history. You got to help me out, okay? I need a few more, all right?
The rally saw appearances from the state's top Republicans and drew hundreds of supporters. It also drew the ire of state Democrats. Congresswoman Hayes called Logan's decision to campaign with Johnson odd and unfortunate, and the state Democratic Party called out Johnson's close ties to Donald Trump.
They are not old-fashioned Republicans, the likes of which we have here in Connecticut.
Johnson is staunchly opposed to abortion access and was a leader in the effort to overturn the 2020 election. Asked to respond to claims that he was too extreme for Connecticut, Johnson went on offense.
Check Jahana Hayes' voting record. She's really the extreme. She votes 90% with the squad. That is not Connecticut values, okay? These people are, some of them are avowed socialists.
Logan, who has positioned himself as a moderate, claimed he can work with both parties.
I'm going to be an independent voice here in Connecticut, representing the folks in our district to solve those issues, affordability, solve those issues in terms of the opioid epidemic, to solve the issues like we need to secure our borders.
Hayes was unavailable on Monday to respond to Johnson and Logan's claims. We will continue to bring you all the latest in this critical campaign as it unfolds. Reporting in Hartford, I'm Mike Cerulli, News 8.